let's take a look at building the FlipperMeister GPIO board for the Flipper Zero. Here we have everything in this neat little package right here. Let's take it out and take a look at what we've got in just a second. We'll talk about the tools we're going to use. We're going to use this cutter here. This is a side cutter. And then we've got a 4mm nut attachment and the driver right here. It's a flexible driver. And then we've also got a 1.5mm Allen driver right on the end of it right here. And that's what we're going to use to build this thing. So let's take the package apart, open up everything, and get ready to do this. We'll take that out. Here is module, UHF. Here, we'll take that out right now. It's kind of cool. Take a look at that for a second. It's a little module that we'll be putting on the board. This, I believe, is for USB integration. Don't think we'll be using it to build the board right now. So we can just put that off to the side. Here are the, as they say, nuts and bolts. Let's pour some of this out and take a look. All right, so let's organize this just a little bit. This is the cable that goes from this device onto the board. We've got the nuts and bolts of the whole thing right here. So 3 of these, 1 of these, 3 nuts, 1 bolt, 3 nuts, 1 bolt. Organize all this here. Here looks like extra parts just in case, so that's great. I love when they do that. Lots of extra parts. So 3, 6, 9, 12 nuts, 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts, and we'll take the other stuff, put it to the side, put it away just in case we drop, lose, burn, melt something, right? We can have extra. I love when they do that. We'll put these all back in here. And I think sometimes these nuts will be used as spacers. All right, so we've got all that put away. Again, 3, 6, 9, 12 nuts, 4 bolts. Very good. All right, put this here, and the board is right here. Let's take that out. It's sealed, so we will attempt to cut the seal. Even though it looks a little difficult, let's use these and we can cut that. Good. Cool. Got that cut. Let's break this board out and take a look at it for a second. All right, there's something else in here. Oh, just a piece of backing to keep it. Oh, Red Team tools. I guess I should have mentioned that. This is a Red Team's tool device. SIO enabled UHF credential. Okay. Check that out later. And doesn't seem to be anything else really in here. Just a dry pack. All right. Put that off to the side. So, according to the instructions, the first thing we want to do is we want to cut out this little tag in the middle here. So this is the QR code section of the board. So we want to cut that out. And to do that, we're going to use these little clippers here. So we'll take these and pretty much just cut these, snap them right off. Bloop. 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 One more, there's 4 of them. Bam. Take that, put it off to the side. Clean this off, whatever that is. Let's make it a little bit cleaner here. We'll take these off. So these nubs aren't on there. Cool. And one more right there. Let's get this side just a little bit better. Cool. All right, that's all for this tool. Clean up a little bit here. All right, now we're left with the board without the little QR code in it. Now, the next thing we want to do after that, after we've removed the QR section, and it's looking like this, we want to insert some of these bolts. We've got 4 of these bolts. We are going to insert them from the back here, from right here. So let's start doing that. We'll take one of these, put it right in the back there. And then to secure it, we want to use one of these nuts. So let's put that on with our hand, just like that. Then we can take this now. Here, I'll do it right. So we take this, put it in here. And then now we can just make sure we're lifting it with our finger. And that, and we'll just screw that in there. Okay. I don't want to do it too tight, and there we go. I can see that it's on there. I'll do the next one. Boom. Stick that on there. Just like that. And not too much pressure or anything, just to get it on there. Do the next one. Like this. Oops. A little bit of dexterity to get all this on. Use your dexterity. Oops. It's giving me a little problem, huh? We'll get you on there, don't worry. There we go. Screw that on. Again, not too tight. There we go. And we'll put this 4th one on. So we've put the 4 bolts, 1 nut on each. However, we need to put, where'd that one go? This is why we have extra parts, people. Oh, I think it just fell over here. Okay. Oops. There we go. Get this on. Now, we have to put 2 on each side, actually. because, like I said, they kind of act as spacers. So got to put another one on there. Let's do that. There we go. Another one on here. Like I said, you got to use your dexterity. Hopefully you got some to initially get these kind of on before you can screw them in. There we go. Number 3, so the second one, we're putting on 2 nuts so far on each bolt, and there's going to be really a total of 3 from what I see here. Get that on, oops, get this one on here. Boom, boom. Get this on, and very good. All right, so we've got 8 nuts, 4 bolts. Looks like I brought 1 extra nut out. That's okay. Nut out. Now, the next thing we want to do, we've got this secured in here like that, ready to put on the little module. So like I said, there's 2 on each bolt, and that creates spacing. So now we're going to take the UHF module, which is this right here, and we want the silver side up, and we want the plug to the right. The little USB attachment is sometimes what they call it, but from the UHF model, we want it up. So we're going to stick that right in the 4 bolts. You can see right there. It's right in the 4 bolts. And now we want to put a nut on each one. So what I can do here is just kind of get these on first. Oh, I brought the exact amount out. Good. 2. Oops. 3, 1 more. 4. All right, let's screw these in. Again, not too tight. And really, when I'm doing this, I'm not really adding any pressure because this tool, once it gets flush, just kind of starts spinning without creating any pressure. So that's good. All right, so we've got this sucker on now. Now we're going to take this cable, one's going to go on this end, and one's going to go on this end. But let's just make sure we do that right. We don't want to screw anything up. Let's see here. Yep, everything looks like it's on correctly as I'm looking at it. So we're going to take this black cable now, and we want to make sure we stick it in there right. So this end goes here, like so. Don't want to break it. I certainly don't want to break it. There, I heard it click in, felt it click in. And we'll move this over here like so. Maybe should have taken that little cable out. And you know, sometimes you can like kind of wrap it like this. and making sure we put it in the right way. Don't want to put it in backwards and start forcing things in the wrong way, that's for sure. That would not be cool. Get that sucker in there. Oh, almost. Not yet. All right. Oh, click. And we're in. Cool. We just built this board. We didn't build the board, but we put the board together. The FlipperMeister board by Red Team Tools for the Flipper Zero. Let's kind of just take a look at it. Right there, FlipperMeister. What does this say here? It says board design and assembly by Ray M, aka Digits. It says that right there. And this says, I thought you were gonna Rickroll us for a sec. Right there, I thought you were gonna Rickroll us for a sec. So we built the board. There we go, very cool. The FlipperMeister board for the Flipper Zero.